And set this grand final alight. South running from left to right. Brothers from right to left. And we're underway for the 96 decider. Jim Skinner on to Medhurst. Straight back into the fence, Ben Medhurst. Harris, a big prop forward. Makes it over the 20-metre line. Wide now for Connell. Connell missed by Galloway. Back for Breen for the kick. And a big long kick by Jerry Breen. Bounces a foot inside the touchline. And it finds it 24 metres out. From Winter South. First of the match. Ball goes across out of the lock forward, Leonard. Leonard hunting for an opening. But Lyons is there with O'Brien. Short side now, Craig Wolseley. And straight into Connell. 40 metres from his own line. Sharks set deep. Reichel back inside. Leads with the elbow. And goes to ground 45 metres in front of his own post. Line side, Shane Wolseley. Sean Wolseley into Brothers territory. Stevenson with a kick out from dummy half. Down to Paskin's wing. Paskins it is. Works it back in field, but the halfback Anthony's there to meet him. He's 10 metres out now as Zahn takes it up. Now it's O'Brien. Fitzsimon's in there with the tackle. Galloway over the top. Highlandies shifts it wide to Connell, to Clint Connell. 4 tackles, still 25 metres from their own line. Now McGrath takes it up 6 or 8 metres. Back for the kick from Breen. Off the shorter one in. Picker with his first touch. And the big rangy winger. Run straight into Medhurst and O'Brien. Galloway works it towards Skinner and Harris. Plays it quickly. Anthony on the fly, on the blind side, spots a hole. Can't get the pass away. O'Brien to cut him off. Wolseley now. Sean Wolseley the prop. Work towards the sideline. Now they throw him on the ground. Plenty of numbers there for Brothers. South set deep. Leonard coming off the 5'8" straight into Harris, and Harris is holding him. He offloads. That's the winger. There's Anstey coming in there. A tester for Robinson. 3 or 4 metres out, but he's equal to the task. Jeff McKenzie works it up 15 metres out. Now Lyons goes from dummy half. Makes another 10 or 12 metres. Harris hits the line hard. Harris gets over the 30-metre line. Under a swinger from Reichel. Now Medhurst tries to step and weave. Gets up over 40 metres. Better position this time for the kick. Back to Breen it goes. Gives it back into Picker's corner. It's behind Picker and it's going in a touch about 15 metres out. Anthony to feed this scrum for South. Won by the Sharks. Palmer finds Riggs. He gets past his man. Still going. Breen's got him though. Zahn couldn't handle him. Galloway going wide, hunting for room early. Runs into Mackenzie. Ball's put down by Laycock. It is on the wing. First mistake for the Sharks. Richie Islandis the feed the scrum. Head by Islandis. Off it comes to Breen. Mackenzie standing shallow. Mackenzie. Easy pickings for Pup. Riggs. Now Islandis goes from dummy half. But he's met by a wall of defenders. They're putting the pressure on Islandis. They don't give him any room to move. Robertson, the rubber around with Skinner. Medhurst out wide. Leonard, he bits round Leonard. but Simons rides him into the ground. Spread wide, brothers. Highlandies. Breen looks for runners, finds Connell out wide. Now it's on to McGrath. McGrath looks for support, turns it back inside, finds a hole. Back in again for Connell. Connell's got it, lost it, goes to ground. Zahn was in there too, but South got the penalty. Farmer with the touch finder. 33 metres out from his own line. Stevens it is. Reichel into the defence. Harris is there with O'Brien. Stevens dives on it, now offloads to Wolseley standing still, but he finds a hole around the edge of the ruck. Turns him round, O'Brien's underneath. Now it's Galloway. Galloway props, gets round Robinson, but Robinson comes back with Zahn. South on the attack.
Oh, he knocked it on! Jeez.
Farmer, 6 to go, 10 metres out. Knock back. Anthony looks for a hole, finds Reichel out wide. Goes wide, Lyons comes up with it for Brothers. And the winger makes a few metres. Up the blind side goes Mackenzie. Mackenzie tries the wrong foot, Fitzsimons. Skinner now onto Islandies wide. McGrath out very wide. Takes it into the fence, turns, can't offload McGrath. Islandies from dummy halves. Scoots away. Swings it back inside for Skinner. Skinner can't handle. Leonard takes it away from the base of the scrum. Gets to Robinson. Robinson pulls him down. Now it's Ah Wong, the fullback, up in the action. Ah Wong looking for a hole. But Medhurst and Connell there to greet him. Anthony can't get past Medhurst and O'Brien. Farmer sends Reichel wide. Harris and Skinner there to greet him. 30 metres out.
Get off it.
Fifth and last against the Sharks. Farmer it is, puts the big one up. A big tester for Robinson, right under his post. And taken in touch, taken in goal by Picker. The winger coming through, no one there to support. Green with the restart. 40 metres out and Anthony's there with it. Fine Wolseley, O'Brien, Harris. Big clash up front there. Galloway now, oh, hits McGrath with the elbow in that one. Anthony probes for the opening. Finds Reichel, but the ball goes to ground. Arms on to replace Harris in the front row. Big clash, that earlier one. Highland is with the scrum feed. Breen with it now. But the South's backs inside the 5. The lock forward, knock back and get in. McGrath hunts up towards the 10-metre line. Reichel and Stevenson there to meet him. Islandies again in the play. Islandies very involved. Zahn in from the centres. Wraps Skinner. Finds Connell. Connell can't handle. Dean Anthony now off the feed for South. Straight in, Picker off the scrum base. The big winger straightens. Can't get away from Breen and Zahn. Craig Wolseley straight into the defence. Medhurst there with O'Brien. Galloway. Scott Galloway offloads one-hander. to Stevenson. Finds Anthony. Fitzsimons can't handle. How he regathers. Highlandies finishes with it.
Hey, Simon. Look it up, brother. Look it up, look it up.
Mackenzie now takes it. One off the ruck. O'Brien punches up the middle. O'Brien runs hard and runs straight. Second man, Medhurst, but met by Galloway. Frylandis. Breen, steps Breen. Stevenson's there. Looking for a kicker now. Highlandis out of dummy half. Wobbly one back to Fitzsimons. And the rangy centre. He'll play at 42 metres from his own line. Abbott on the replacement. Highlandis, McGrath. And O'Brien in that tackle. Anthony switches to Worsley. Zahn low. Offloads Worsley. Anthony in there. Galloway now. On to Ah Wong, looking for broken play. Ah Wong, very exciting when he gets loose. Abbott takes it across. Offloads to Leonard. Leonard's tackled by Mackenzie, but offloads now to Spicer. Lyons comes in from the wing to put him on the deck. Anthony again. Wilson. Sandwiched there by the props, McGrath and Harris. Stevenson got to put it on the toe. Finds it through the hole. Kicks out of danger. Stacks on the mill. And South have knocked it forward. Mackenzie works it away towards this far side. Medhurst charges the defence, Medhurst. Harris now, met by three defenders. Highlandis makes 7 or 8 metres. Now it's Breen. Tips over the top. Farmer. South swing it wide. And Laycock hit hard by Lyons and finished off by Medhurst and Skinner. Now Ah Wong in the play. Thrown to ground by O'Brien it was. Anthony. Oh, Leonard got without it. And Paskins retrieves it for Brothers. McGrath spins, pivots, runs into Leonard. He'll play it on the 40-metre line. Robinson charges through, but the cut out there goes to Harris. Harris tries to push his way through, but can't do so. Now Skinner looking for runners, can't find one. Finds a hole himself, Skinner, elusive. Now tries to offload. Goes to ground. Penalty to Brothers there. And Breen will find the touch line some 25, 27 metres out. Skinner. Paskins heading towards the forwards, Paskins. Cross Rylandis, Harris there, up the middle, Harris. Runs at the defence. Doesn't take a backward step, Harris. The Skinner finds Breen. Line side, Rylandis ducks inside one player. Looks for support. Finds Connell. Connell goes ahead. Wide for Rylandis again. Looks to step, can't do so. He's swamped by the defence. Breen now Kicking behind the line. Lyons races for it, dives. And Lyons has scored. Graham Lyons electric over 30 or 40 metres. Got him behind the defence with the kick. And Lyons finished it off. Robinson's conversion, successful. Restart for Farmer. Very deep, try Landys. Harris is there. And the big prop journs it back up to the 20-metre line. Meets the defence head on. Now it's Connell. Searching wider, Connell, trying to get round one or two players. Gets away from a couple. Back it comes. This time Barnes on, but Barnes can't go anywhere. Marsh is around his legs. Breen now looks wide for Zahn. Craig Wolseley there to make the tackle. O'Brien goes for the run. Wolseley there to meet him. Now the kick. Breen down to Wong on the 20-metre line. Slips over. Wong picking out from dummy half. Tries to break away, does so. And O'Brien brings him down with a grass cutter. Abbott runs into Barnes and Medhurst. Barnes again on to Spicer. Now Abbott makes the halfway line. 3 there for Barnes in a row. Farmer with the kick. Down for Paskins. Corner. Takes it back into the in goal. He's got to bring it out. Dean Anthony there. Pulls him up a metre over into the field of play. Robinson tries to work it out. 2 tackles, only 7 metres from their own goal line. Now it's Islandis looking for a hole, but runs into the defenders who are all offside. They're taking the tap, brothers. Skinner runs it wide to Lyons. Looking for an opening for Lyons. He tries to get around Laycock. Does so. Outpaces Lyons. Pupriggs is after him. Won't catch him. Lyons all the way to the corner. Great try, Graham Lyons. From Robinson from right on the sideline. Lines it up, hits it sweetly, but it's waved away, so it's... Restart. Down past Barnes. Paskins picks it up right on the try line. Works it back in field. Hit by Marsh and Wolseley. Just driving him back 5 or 6 metres. Now O'Brien tries to work it away. Can't get away from the defence. Highlandis, search for an opening. Highlandis makes it out to 9 metres. Harris, blindside, straight into Skinner and Wolseley. And Marsh put him to ground. Connell looks to go wide. Can't get rid of Spicer. Fifth and last. Skinner. O'Brien. The pass has gone forward. South on the attack. 20 metres out. Wilson takes it within 9 metres. Now Spicer. Harris goes high, and as Barnes goes low. Inside for Leonard. Leonard can't find a hole. Marsh at dummy half. Looks for Anthony. Wolseley goes back across the ruck. Finds the line, Wolseley. Set play behind, but he's lost the ball. Brothers will bring it out from the centre of the 20-metre line. Barnes it is who works it up towards Craig Wolseley. And he goes to ground. Now Skinner works away from dummy half. Finds Medhurst. Medhurst on the fly. Can't shake Fitzsimons. Wide it comes. Breen. Connell. Mackenzie in a hole. Mackenzie's in a hole. Chasing. Anthony's behind him. Pushing him up. He throws the ball back in field. Wong picks it up. South on the attack now, but Islandy's there with Breen. Reichel puts it down. Brothers back in attack. 35 metres from the south try line. Breen swing it wide to McGrath. McGrath on to Medhurst. Medhurst has got nowhere to go. There's Farmer and Marsh wrap him up. Out onto O'Brien. Runs into the defence. Spicer's there. Highlanders. Cuts wide. Zahn. Straight into the defence of Anthony. And Pup Briggs. Highlanders again, setting the play up. Medhurst peers back in towards the ruck. But the Wolseley brothers are there to pick him up. Now it's Connell trying to get away. Craig Wolseley on him. Fifth and last against Brothers. 15 metres out. Highlanders. Looks to pass for Breen. Breen steps back in. Can't get rid of the ball. Loses it. Hand over there. Now it's Reichel who works it up. Tries to get rid of the defenders, but Connell and Medhurst are there. Now it's Leonard. Straight in his opposite number. Medhurst and Harris are there to assist. Anthony holds it up. Oh, crunched by Bill McGrath coming across. Farmer now onto Abbott. But Harris is there to put him to ground. Anthony working the line. Back inside for Picker. Picker throws a one-hander, goes to no one. 6 to go according to referee Harris. Now it's Galloway back on after his stint. And it's Harris underneath him, right on the halfway line, centre field. Anthony back inside for Wolseley, and Harris is there again. Offloads. Gets the ball away. Anthony pierces for a hole. Runs into Islanders, and Islanders bring him down. Now Stevenson. Push it on to Galloway. Galloway back in the centre field. Palmer searching for a hole. The attack was on the left. Palmer couldn't pick up his support. Robinson penalised for the high tackle. Penalty to South. 11 metres out, almost in front. Taking the tap. Wolseley goes hard at the defence. And the halves take him. With the assistance from Jimmy Skinner. Riggs now. Stevenson. Dummied to Riggs. Tried to go himself. He's a couple of metres out. Blindside for Wolseley. And this time Wolseley's over. Try to South. Number 8, Sean Wolseley scores the points. Rion Farmer lines up to add the extras. Moves into it. Hits it and he's swung it wide of the post. So the score remains 10 points to 4 in favour of Brothers. Restart from Breen. Leonard brings it back up. Bust one tackle of Skinner. Can't get away from O'Brien. Now Abbott hits it hard up the Loza line. Medhurst goes low and brings him down. Galloway. Now on to Wilson, back on the field. Riggs is away, puts it back inside the laycock. Mackenzie comes over the top to help Robinson in the tackle. Anthony now out to Picker. Picker stops, tries to offload one hand, and Anthony takes the ball, but he's put to ground. Wilson offloads one hand. Ah Wong searching for a hole, found it. But Robinson and Medhurst are there. Lineside Stevenson looking for Galloway. Galloway busts the tackle. Shannon Haggerty, the 17-year-old, on the wing for Brothers, replacing Graham Lyons. Across it comes McGrath. McGrath hits it hard, spins through the tackle. 15 metres out. Highlandies now. Looks wide for Paskins off the wing, but Paskins can't go anywhere. Yes, he's still going. Fitzsimons is there, but couldn't put him on the deck. Now they put him down. Ball's played. Skinner inside for Breen. Breen swamped by Leonard. Now it's O'Brien. O'Brien goes forward. Breen now with the kick. Leonard couldn't charge it down. Back to Picker's wing. Picker takes it 20-odd metres out from his own line. Gets round Medhurst. No, he can't. Now it's on the laycock on the far side. Haggerty's there with him, pushing towards the sideline. Now Ah Wong joins the attack. But McGrath's got him, along with Harris. Galloway from a short run. Throws off Harris. Can't get rid of McGrath and Islandese. Anthony goes to the line. Finds a hole for Reichel. Reichel holds it up. Leonard steps inside. Looks for support. But he's covered up there. Now it comes to Anthony again. Fitzsimons out wide. Tries to get around Paskins. Can't do so. Inches from the line. Anthony tries to tow it through. Rebound. Straight into the arms of McGrath off one of his own players, and the penalty's been given. South relying on some good luck to get him into out of trouble. Now Reichel goes forward. And McGrath's got him. Cuts out Wilson to Galloway. Galloway loses the ball. And Brothers have got it through Breen. Medhurst tries to get away from dummy half. Now Harris works it towards the defence. Connell now charges forward. Almost through Connell, 15 metres there. Good run from the big second rower. Now McGrath charges at the defence. Swings. Can't get away from Abbott and Reichel. Islandese. Medhurst out wide. Medhurst is through the gap. Got away from Stevenson. Can't offload. Picker comes from behind and scrugs him to ground. Now Islandese away. Wide for Shannon Haggerty. Haggerty searching down the sideline. Steps back inside R1. Still going, Haggerty. That's the handover. They're only a metre too short. Good run by the youngster.
Ladies and gentlemen, the home side is number 8.
Now Ah Wong tries to work it away.
Number 2. So you want home side 8.
Visitors 2, if you've won the double.
Worsley runs at Harris. Harris puts him down. Plays the ball.
From West, you're still required in the secondaries office. Tony Fitzner from West.
Now it's Stevenson trying to work it away.
Secondaries office.
Wolseley again in the play. Looks for support with Barnes. Cracks him with Skinner underneath. Abbott with the kick. Back down at Paskin's wings. He's got to come back to retrieve it. Robinson's there. Takes it 30 metres from his own line. Up to the 40. Tries to go around Farmer and Fitzsimons, but can't do it. Now Zahn wraps Highlandies. Mackenzie, one hander to nobody, picks up Barnes. It's just come on fresh. Barnes gets up over the halfway line. Speculator from the centre. Highlandies now. Highlandies. As Robinson's felled.
What do you do?
Penalty to Brothers. They find the touchline through Breen. Now it's Cooper finding Harris on the charge. Harris rolls in the defence and spins. Wide it comes. McGrath turns. Highlandies. Zahn wrapped up by Leonard. And Abbott there. Brothers a bit shell-shocked. Highlandies ducking, weaving, can't find a hole. Field goal from Darren Cooper is successful. Takes Brothers out 11 points. Palmer drives it deep. And Paskins picks it up on his face. Works it back upfield, runs into the halfback. Anthony and Abbott, the replacement. Now Barnes takes it forward. Elms, a fresh replacement. Richard Elms on. Spicer goes high and the referee's got to call him out. He's not a tall man, Elms, but the tackles have got to be lower than that. The penalty will go to Brothers. 32 out from their own line. They're taking the tap. O'Brien, the workhorse, hits it up. Offloads now. Cooper. McGrath. Robinson in the attack. Robinson finds a hole. Flicks the defence open. Kicks ahead, Robinson. Howong's back there. Takes it nicely. Robinson throws him to ground. Only 5 metres out from the try line. Worsley back there, but Zahn and Barnes meet him. Howong back in the play, but McGrath's got him and he's lost the ball. Cooper's come up with it. Brothers set to the right. Cross to the halfway try line as they dive in goal. Laycock takes it as a half-time siren sounds. 11 points to 4. Brothers leading. Restart taken by Reichel. And Harris is there to meet him with Zahn. Worsley unstraight into McGrath and Harris and put to ground. Sean Worsley now, the other brother, gets through, will get away from Connell, makes it to the 40-metre line. Ha Wong off the blind side, stepping, offloading now, Picker. Picker finds room outside for Riggs, but Paskins is there to take him to ground. Wong back in it. Anthony tries to find a hole. Skinner goes high. Tap taken. Reichel takes it up. Medhurst. McGrath. Put him to ground. Set wide to the right. Anthony goes to the left. Goes on his own. Almost through Zahn. Medhurst is there. He's only a couple of metres out, the halfback. Stevens runs wide. Intercept by Robinson, the fullback. Spotted the play coming and took the ball well. And a belt in there all for his trouble. Now Connell. 15 metres out in front of his own posts. O'Brien. Highlandis from dummy half. Steps through one, steps through two. In the clear, Highlandis. Down towards Wong. It beats Wong with... they come from behind. Pick him up. Galloway it was. Now Breen. Now Breen chips it through. The ball's racing into the end goal. Laycock's back there. The ball beats them all into the over the dead ball line. Mackenzie and Lyons chasing for brothers. Now it's Reichel. Punches it back up. Loses the ball, Reichel. Turn and look for support. And goals. Costly mistake. Off the first tackle of the restart. Scrum to settle again. Highlandis feeds. Brothers win it. Highlandis goes blind. No support going with him. Now Medhurst hunts it up towards the defence, but Anthony's there with Craig Worsley. Highlandis low pass off. Mackenzie takes one off Zahn after Zahn was bumped. Fitzsimons across. Gets out the back. Fitzsimons again on top of Highlandis. Defending well, Fitzsimons. Now McGrath punches towards the line. Three defenders there. The two Worsleys and Galloway. Breen looked for the wide runner, Robinson. Robinson stumbles as the hole appeared. Breen again with the bomb. Right up on top of the post. Big kick. Robinson's in there, can't take it. Picker can. A metre out, Wong.
Just repeating the referee's raffle, ladies and gentlemen, was won by...
Now Leonard makes it to the 20-metre line.
154, name James Cam.
Anthony.
James Cam.
Back out, Rose. Back out. Back out, quick.
Reichel again in the action. Doing a lot of work, Reichel. A couple of mistakes. Farmer now with the kick. Long one downtown for Robinson. He's got to chase back about 15 metres. Picks it up just next to his goal post and starts to bring it out, Robinson. No support. Runs in the defence. Farmer and Picker there. He's just short of the 20-metre line. Paskins from dummy half, stepping one way then the other. Makes 10. No runners. Now Zahn shows up. Almost through the gap, Zahn holds the ball out, but the defence pulled into ground before he could offload. Looking for a runner, McGrath now. Charges at the defence. Highlandis out from dummy half. Breen. Oh, looks a bit deep. Bounces on in the goal. Straight over the dead ball line. Back to the 20. Restart. Riggs has taken it up now. Terry Riggs in the centres. Wolseley. The referee's got a call out. It's like Ben Medhurst. Penalty goes to the Sharks. Farmer with the touch finder. 11 metres into Brothers territory. Wolseley stands, offloads. O'Brien almost intercepted but lost it. Anthony out trying to make ground. He's got out of one tackle, out of two. Stevenson looking for a runner. Anthony again picks up Galloway. Galloway charging for the line, but Islanders brings him down. It's Zahn. Round his ankles. Stevenson. Knock on there. Against Anthony, and Robertson comes up with the ball. Only 6 minutes gone in this half as Paskins comes across field, but Leonard picks him up in a nice tackle. Good lock forward tackle. Cross now for Lyons. Lyons steps back in the middle, finds a hole. Wolseley and Spicer there. Connell now searches wide, tries to go over the top of Anthony, but he answers the charge and brings him to ground. Skinner running from dummy half, picks up Medhurst. Medhurst offloads, Connell back again, straightens, surrounded by the defence. 35 metres from his own line. As Highlandis ducks away from dummy half, still standing, gets rid of 2 or 3 defenders, Highlandis, and makes it into the south half. Now Breen with the kick. They're just rolling too deep. Three times the kicks have been too deep from Breen. Spicer now runs straight into Skinner and McGrath, and goes back and wider to Wilson now. He tries to gallop through the defence. But Zahn and Paskins there. Now Awong injects himself into the play. Skinner wraps him up. Lionside for Galloway. Straight into the defence. Medhurst. Good defence from Medhurst. Anthony now looking for Farmer. Fitzsimons swings around. Can't get the arms free. Fifth and last against South. Anthony from dummy half. Little chip in behind the defence as Lyons comes across at 100 mile an hour to pick it up. Lyons hurt in that tackle. Now it's Zahn punching it up against the big South forwards and swung to ground by Spicer and Stevenson. Wide to McGrath. McGrath's on his own. Almost around Galloway. Offloads again to Highland. He's backing up. Highland, he's matching with the forwards. Tries to step inside. But he's driven over the line by Leonard and the prop forward, Wolseley, over there in cover defence. Scrum fed by Anthony and won by South. Ah Wong from fullback in and straight into Breen. This is Galloway injecting himself again. Medhurst meets the challenge. Makes 15, Galloway. Farmer at dummy half. Now Wilson charging the blind side. Zahn there with some good defence. South look to swing it wide. They find Leonard coming back on the angle. Zahn wasn't watching. He's got out of Zahn's tackle. But Robinson and Breen there. Now the attacks out wide for South. 3 long passes. They've got numbers. Fitzsimons taken in a good tackle by Billy McGrath, the front rower, hanging out wide. Now Awong puts a chip in, taken by Islandis on the full, gets away from Awong, gets away from Fitzsimons, but they come from behind. With the help of Abbott, they put him to ground. Skinner standing Haskins on the wrap, runs straight into Spicer. Now Harris steps through Harris, beats one defender, pushes off Anthony, looks for runners, can't find one. They arrive too late and Harris is on the halfway line. The big fella stepped well. Set brothers up. Breen with the kick through, and the chase is on. Control Lions. And the drop out of rule. Good work by Sean Worsley to outpace Lions. Lions appear to be a metre in front of the kicker. And Worsley beat him to the ball. Palmer with the restart. Harris on the halfway line. Turns, charges back towards the defence. Gets over the 30-metre line. Medhurst now tries to go around Picker. Breen, wide for Islandis. Shovels it on to Connell. Connell for Zahn. Zahn for Robinson. Robinson up the sideline in the corner. Paul Robinson scores the try. Some flat passing by brothers, but Robinson was able to push his way clear. Knocked me too over.
We've got a little lost boy. He doesn't think he's lost, but he's not as convinced of it. He's not best place. That's the best place to take Williams. Williams only 4. Showed him the motion on the front. So if you can help us out with that.
Robinson, 3 or 4 inches from the touchline. Lines this one up. He moves in, hits it towards the post. It's getting close. It just drifts off at the last minute. And it's 15 points to 4 in favour of Brothers. 26 minutes remaining in the second half. Restart by Farmer. Down to Paskin's wing. And he takes it off Islandis. And it's Spicer and Craig Wolseley there to put him to ground. Well, Medhurst running wide. Skinner looking for runner. Connell can't handle it. South's in possession. Well, Skinner finished up with it, but the scrum will go down. Wrap by Farmer. Puts Riggs through the gap, but he loses the ball. McKenzie comes up with it. Paskins from dummy half. Can't get away from Picker. Highlanders now finds Harris. And the big fella charges into the defence, and 3 of them bring him to ground. Takes him pulling down Harris. Now Connell tries to go wide through Reichel. Gets off Reichel. Pushes off. Now gives Zahn a run. Now Lyons, and Zahn won't give him the ball. He busted through Zahn. He's looking inside for Lyons. Lyons pull back. The ball goes loose. Riggs has got it 10 metres out. Name and number. What's the number, Phil? All right. Ball's loose and Craig Wolseley back. Gets a kick in. It is Jewel for his trouble. Tackle for South, and they couldn't get rid of it. They're now in 20 metres from their own line as Harris is tackled by Wolseley. Breen hasn't got a runner, steps into the fence and gets hammered. Now it's Connell coming on the angle, trying to butt through, can't do so. Anthony and Wolseley there, along with Laycock. They go across to Swime now, and Skinner it is, in front of goal. Meadows a dummy half to Islandis, looking wide for Mackenzie's. The blast is thrown and Paskins can't handle it. It's round his ankles. Another chance went begging for Brothers. Right, the game, the scrum won by Farmer. Won by South for Farmer to feed onto Anthony, and there's someone injured in the tackle there. Looks like Mackenzie, the centre, is down. The South make 4 changes. Sean Worsley, Scott Galloway, Murray Stevenson and Tony Leonard back in the action. Mackenzie helped off there. See Shannon Arwang back on the field for Brothers.
Come on, get forward. Go.
Leonard straight into the action. Anthony now busting through the defence, thrown to ground. Anthony slung down fairly heavily there.
Freeze that flag up, Mingo! When you put it forward, you're going to hang in there. Hang in there, brother. Buddy, no, go on. Buddy, dropped it. Can't wait to play. Put your nose up. Put your nose in the air, mate.
Yeah, got a bit of time. Really big of me.
Where's the shot, huh?
Didn't have a arm. I should have been there for a week. Restart now as Worsley takes it up. Offloads back to Wilson. He finds Marsh. Wide it goes to Fitzsimons. Fitzsimons on the 30-metre line. South strung out now as Farmer puts the grub in behind the line. Back there goes Paskins.
Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that there's a bus leading from the ground for the Mackay League Club straight after the ground.
Robinson down the blind side. Makes a good 15 metres, Robinson. Out over the 20-metre line. Highlandis looks for O'Brien, and O'Brien still goes forward. Not much of him, O'Brien. He only goes one way now as Islandis tries to crack the defence. Plays it forward, Islandis. Marcus on the ground, beats one, beats two. Offloads to Skinner. Skinner going forward. He's bullocked into the ground. 41 metres out. Fifth to last. Breen steps. Finds a hole, Breen. Now puts the kick in. Rebounds. Now it's Paskins. Puts the chip in. Down to Picker. Inside his own 20. Gets round Paskins, who comes again and takes him. Riggs is there. But Barnes and Zahn meet him. Galloway from dummy half. And the same duo tackle the second rower. Wide now, looking for Leonard. But Leonard's got McGrath and Connell on his back. As Abbott comes around the blind side, straight into Medhurst. Medhurst, Connell, put him to ground. Farmer. Wolseley running wide. Skinner there over the top. Haven't held him yet. Barnes has got him now. 5 and last against South. Marsh with the kick downfield, straight into Robinson's hands. Spins and comes back upfield. Tries to step through the fullback Wong, but Marsh was there to take him. O'Brien again hits it up another time. He must have 100 of those. O'Brien have nightmares about hitting the ball up. The Shannon Wang comes in for a... Shannon Haggerty, sorry, comes in for a relieving run. Now Connell steps up to the middle and finds a hole. Taken high by Picker, but it's all right. Highlanders step through the hole. Now Picker's got him as well. 5th and last against the Brethren. Breen from dummy half. Puts a long trajectory, low trajectory kick in on the ground. Stay in goal. Laycock's got it. Lyons is there to meet him. They pull him to ground right on the try line. Wide to Fitzsimons. Fitzsimons tries to break through, makes 10 or 12 metres. Now Galloway charges upfield. But Cooper's there with Harris. Abbott the blind side. Barnes is underneath. Stevenson working from dummy half. Kicks ahead. Robinson's back there. The kicker, the chasers arrive as Robinson picks it up, and he's swamped. Works it up. What number? Highlanders, Zahn, working it wide for Barnes. Barnes goes to the ground just inside South Territory. Highlanders with the ball. Looks to offload, finds Harris. Harris is thrown to ground by Leonard and Reichel. Cooper from dummy half. Looks for the opening. Now finds O'Brien. O'Brien tucks under the arm and charges forward. .16 minutes remaining as Harris takes the restart, runs into the defence, makes a mandatory 10. Highlanders, Barnes out wide looking for a hole. Ball goes to ground. And it's Zahn who comes up with it. Highlanders leads the charge forward, inside for Harris. Harris charges towards the line, one-hander. On the ground it goes, trying to be towed through by Lyons. It's on the ground. Referees call it knock forward. Highlanders from the blind side. Tight head to Brothers, and Highlanders scooted away. Now Medhurst dives to the line. And plants the ball down, Benny Medhurst. Try to Brothers. And they lead 19 points to 4. 15 minutes on the clock. And the Brethren are 15 points in front. Robinson moves in, lifts it towards the post, but it's wide of the mark. Palmer with the restart. Medhurst on the burst, stumbles into the defence. Now it's Barnes filling into the forwards. Barnes doing a good job. Highlandies. Mrs. Harris goes to Connell. Connell gets some room to move, but Reichel and Spicer are there to greet him. O'Brien charges it up again.
Hey, brothers, get down there.
Kick by Breen, looks deep. He's got to roll out again. Reichel takes it up. Works hard, Reichel. Now Worsley looking for a hole. But Cooper's there with Harris. He's 35 metres from his own line. There's Fitzsimons now, charges through the defence. Gets through the defence. Pat Fitzsimons gets to the halfway mark before he's brought down by O'Brien, it is. South on the attack. Farmer looks for Leonard. It's Spicer with the ball. Galloway it was. Now it's Stevenson. One off the ruck looking for the kick through. Robinson goes back but misses it. Enterprising play from Stevenson. But Brothers have come up with the ball and there's a player injured. Barnes from the restart. Spicer underneath him. Cooper. All runs into some good defence from Stevenson and Galloway. Zahn now in the same pair in it again, along with Spicer. Breen, Highlandies. Robinson inside, stands through the tackle. Robinson pulled down by Marsh, though it is in cover defence. Now it's Breen. There's a massive torpedo. 50 metres on the fly. This one's sitting up in goal. Laycock goes to bring it out. It's caught by Shannon Hegarty in goal. Palmer again with the restart. Kicks it wide into the sun. The Paskins, who takes it well, gets around his man. Back inside, Paskins. Robinson wanted it. Made a couple of metres. Skinner now pinned a dummy half by Worsley. Highlanders. Connell out wide, searching for a hole. Reichel's got him though in a good tackle. Hasn't stopped all day, Peter Reichel. Highlanders, now Harris. The pass has gone forward. The scrum feed will go to South 10 metres out in front of their own posts. Farmer to feed this one. Across to Marsh. Wide now to Picker. Picker surrounded, tries to get round. Offloads the one-hander to Riggs, who can't handle it. Speculator from Picker. Haggerty with the ball, but the pass has been ruled forward by the referee. Brothers still on the attack. With 7 minutes remaining. Leon Farmer to feed this scrum on his own 24-metre line. Won by South. Across to Marsh. Fitzsimons gets away from Zahn. Fitzsimons up the sideline. Got Picker in support. Picker's away. Paskins is running down. Throw the pass inside and Breen's there. Takes it back. Almost to the 40-metre line. Driven back now. Good defence from Ah Wong. And Farmer there. Now it's Barnes. Fence up quickly from the Sharks. They haven't given it away yet. Highlanders wide to Elms. Elms looks for a hole. Looks to offload. Does so. Connell gets it to Haggerty. Haggerty goes back inside. Laycock's all over him. Brings him to ground. Skinner now. Highlanders. Connell standing still. Good tackle from Riggs. And Stevenson. Medhurst charges as the defence. Laycock's in there with Spicer. And Reichel. Highlanders. Kicks for the corner. Ah Wong's back there for it. Gonna sit in goal. Ah Wong brings it out. Can't do so. Elms is there with Mackenzie it was, and they pin Ah Wong. Sharks under pressure in the last 5 minutes of this match. Farmer now, big one down to the halfway line where Harris waits for it. Harris missed by Worsley. But Riggs is there. Robinson, Connell still gunning wide. Connell. Leonard's underneath him, a good tackle. Marsh over the top. They want to carry on with it, Connell and Marsh. The ball's gone wide to Zahn. Now Paskins down the flank. Runs into Leonard. Dives in and Paskins scores. Got round his man, bumped by Leonard, but come back in field. And Paskins has scored right in the corner. Robinson sends it towards the post, but it's offline again.
Conversion at 3, South 4, 4 minutes to go in the grand final.
Farmer again. Highlanders takes it, finds Medhurst. Runs back at the defence. Laycock there with Lovesley. They put him to ground. Elms now charges the defence. Big defence there from Wolseley and Reichel as the game goes on. Marsh. Harris is on the bottom of that. Now it's Highlanders. Connell running wide. Picks up Mackenzie. Finds Haggerty. Haggerty's down the wing. Dragged, but we go home soon. Tees on. penalty goes to Brothers. Nothing in the tackle, but Harris now runs at the defence. Quick play the ball for Mylandis. McGrath still running wide, finds Robinson. Robinson with Zahn. Zahn heading for the corner. Paskins again, and he's in. Paskins heads for the corner. 2 tries in about 4 minutes for Paskins with 2 minutes remaining.
Gentlemen, the conclusion of the grand final, the 1996 season.
You don't interview any of us, do you?
Or could I?
Yeah, well, they did get their points early in the first half, didn't they? There was always a problem with
Full-time siren sounds as Richie Islandis lines up this conversion from right in the sideline. Hits it well and goes towards the post, but it falls short. Full-time score, Brothers 27, South 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, they have defeated the Cans 27 points to 4. Big round of applause, please, for both teams as we salute the Brothers.
Would the 2 captains come forward, please? Jim Skinner and Rand Farmer.
There you go, mate.
Well done, Jimmy!
Did you get the papers for your $50 tapes? Did you? I thought you were doing the talking about how much you were going to play them.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brothers also run the club championship. Dean Carney and Jim Skinner to come forward, please. Dean Carney and Jim Skinner. Yeah, where's Dean Carney? Poor Dean. Ladies and gentlemen, both Brothers and South have been very fortunate in having 2 not only representative footballers as their coaches, 2 experienced coaches. Both Dean Carney and Tony Gibson. Dean Carney, as many of you know, New South Wales player, very great coach, as all the brothers know. Tony Gibson, also another very experienced footballer, Dean, and Jimmy, to receive the trophies from Paul Harrigan. Dean probably knows Paul. He's the Castlemaine. The Castlemaine is the trophy here. The Castlemaine trophy here.
Jimmy, is that it? Is that just all these trophies?
Yeah.
I just like to say to everyone involved in my first year to Mackay,
it's been a sort of a road that I've had to sort of work along, but the best part about this job is it's the blokes you get to work with. And I've had a great bunch of blokes from 17s, 19s, reserve grade and A grade with the coaches, directors, committeemen, ladies in the kitchen, staff, Peter Law, everybody involved in the side of Brothers has helped me to be successful with the side there is here today. And the hardest part about the game today, our coach, is he's not successful unless his players are. So to my players and Brothers players all today here, thank you very much for making my job a winner today. And fellas, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you very much.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll hear from the captain of Brothers, Jimmy Skinner.
First of all, thanks very much to South for a very hard game. But, you know, Brothers, back-to-back premierships, 96. Well done, boys. Let's live it up tonight. You know, as Dean said, you know, thanks to everyone behind the scenes who's helped us out through the years, scrappers, you know, runners, and everyone down the club, and especially the supporters. Thanks very much for the year. You know, let's live it up. 2 premierships back-to-back.
Brothers have also won the position of the captain main for the late Harold Mackay. He was brother of the late Mr. Mackay. He was given John Allen Trophy, John Allen Trophy, one of the legends in the Western Suburbs area, running and Marion. Sturgeon Memorial Trophy, the Sturgeon that lost a great privilege to also bring forward the captain of South, and also the coach of South. The captain of the coach, the Ryan Farmer, only in 9 by Matthew John.
We win something. I thought we lost.
Oh, sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to South. Both can only be one winner. Never mind, there's next years to come. And our congratulations to Tony Gibson, Brian Farmer, and of course to South. And now I'll ask the coach of South to say a few words.
I wish I could be talking next, but you've got to talk now, and that's because we lost. Of course, every time you lose, you feel disappointed, but we must be realistic. The better side won today, and you can't hide those facts. The side that played the best, everything I asked my players and the supporters was that hopefully the best side would win, and today Brothers were the best side. But it's a bit like a splinter on your backside, you slide down the road a bit. We're bounced back, and hopefully we'll be playing another grand final next year. To my fellas, we've learnt. Hopefully we're getting better. Brothers only won 3 this year. Next year they might only win 2. But we're hanging in there, and quite disappointed, yes, but we're not going to go and do anything silly. We're going to get drunk and have a mad Monday tomorrow like everyone else and pretend we won. I'd just like to thank my players, coaches, family and friends that stuck with us throughout the year, and we'll be back in 1997 because we've had a strong hope.
Line it, Tone. Now the captain of South, Reeve Farmer.
70 players took the field today to Gibbo, Natho and the rest of the coaching staff, lads and the boys. Thanks very much for the year. The Brothers, great team effort today, fellas. But maybe next year we may come back. To our supporters on the hill who support us right throughout the year, thanks very much. And hopefully we will be back next year.
Primrose was a president of the Mackay Rugby League for many years.
Player today, the best and fairest player today in the grand final. That is a person who was selected by independent judges, and he is Clint Connell of Brothers. Hey.
I'd just like to thank all the
boys for the year. I had a really good time up here in Mackay, and hopefully I can stay next year. And they give me a hard time. And all the supporters, I'd like to thank the supporters very much for coming down and supporting us every week. And all the people at the Lease Club, all the girls there that cook my food when I go down there. So thanks very much.
I think you had a pretty good time.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
I've been able to get behind you, I won't be able to see you if I think I'm doing too. Right, stand up.